Well done. We are here. Lord Lovis is close by.
Shiny.
The scroll bears a spell in an alphabet you can read, but its meaning remains nonsensical to you. I wonder what that did.
Shiny.
You have come here, living flesh, to seek audience with Lord Lovis? Then prove you have the knowledge required to meet him. To whom was Lord Lovis born? Very good. Who does Lord Lovis serve? Very good. What was Lord Lovis's greatest victory? Very good. Who was the fiend that set in motion Lord Lovis's downfall? Very good. What was Broken Valley called when Lord Lovis still ruled supreme? Very good. And that completes this test of knowledge. Your wisdom is exemplary. You may address my master and wear the pendant with which his house is symbolized.
What have we here? A mortal wandered into my tower. By accident, I'm sure. My thoughts are my own, if you don't mind. But it's nice to see the art of mind reading is still popular among the educated few. You'll find the chest next to my throne unlocked. Consider it a little reward for the amusement you bring. A fellow Dragon Knight sent a champion. An interesting turn of events, though not unexpected. Oh yes, I do, Dragon friend. Even if my sight was taken from me, I would still smell the stink of Black Ring presence. Which makes us allies, you mean to imply? Was she now? And how is it I may help you? As luck would have it, I know what Talana wants to do. And though I applaud her intent, I am apprehensive of her immediate goal, the Hall of Echoes. Betrayers, but it is we who were betrayed. Damien corrupted the mind of a fellow knight and made him stab your godlike champion in the back. He did what he set out to do. The Divine is dead. His demonic army suffered great losses, yes, but away from human eyes. He is rebuilding his forces. How well he planned his devious game. Higelna was revenged, and while he knew it would take decades to regain his strength, the Damned One made sure mankind had another enemy to fight. Which was exactly what the Slayers did. They eradicated the old race, paying no heed to the slumbering threat that is Damien. When Damien grew up under the tutelage of the Divine, he was unaware of the fact that he was the incarnation of the great evil destroyed by his foster father. But the Black Ring knew, and sent a young witch to awaken his dormant powers. This she did, and they even fell in love. All went well for the pair until Higelna was found out and beheaded by the Divine. Damien, who had in the meantime, in the strictest of secrecy, become a great wizard, soul forged himself with his beloved as she felt the blade. It was then that the first demon war was waged and won by the Divine and his army of paladins. The second Damian Scourge, the Great War, fared less advantageously, as you are well aware. It ended in no more than a bitter stalemate. The winner has yet to be decided. Therein dwells the soul of his one great desire, Higelna. He and she are soul-forged, one in spirit and being. When death dawns on either of them, it takes them both. But Damien cast the spell when his beloved had, but moments before, suffered bloody execution. This reversed the nature of the spell. Now, should Igerna be brought back to life, it is Damien who will die. That was Talana's quest. Now it is yours. I cannot say, though I know my former master, Maxos, the Dragon Mage, once found him. As always, he wrote down all the research he did. This book must still be in his temple, not far from here. No one has been there for a very long time, but I possess a key. It is now yours. Finding the Hall of Echoes will be a long and tough journey, but should you succeed, our old enemy will be destroyed. Go to the temple, find the book. While you are there, maybe you can take care of some small matter for me. My salvation. I do not dwell here, a mockery of both life and death by my own will or wish. No, my friend. I failed Maxos, and this is my punishment. I was tasked to guard these lands against demonic incursions. But as time passed and my might rose, I grew callous and decadent. Vigilance traded places with indulgence, duty with sloth. When the demon lord Baal came, and with him his armies, the valley was overrun. This is why I was punished. Your words are harsh, but they ring true. Nevertheless, I have sought redemption, but received none. Too long, champion, have I been rotting without decay. Maxos ripped my soul from my body and imprisoned it in a soul stone in his temple, close by, yet an infinity away. Go to the temple and bring me back my soul. It is in the possession of my old rival, Amdusias. Destroy him and return. I assure you, your reward will be substantial. He was a wizard of such vast knowledge, he became respected by dragons. They taught him things no human had ever heard of. And when he built his battle tower, a giant spire filled with magic, they gave him the ultimate ability. Like themselves, he could turn ordinary beings into dragon knights, which made him the most powerful creature in Riverrun, save for those of the ancient race. He could have conquered and enslaved this world if he wished, or turned it into a paradise. But that kind of power and dominance, be it for good or evil, did not interest him in the slightest. knowledge counted for him while his dragon knights ruled Rivelon. Knights such as Orobas, Talana, and myself. Until one day he disappeared under circumstances unknown and was never heard of again. This was almost a millennium ago. Ever since then, his battle tower stood empty, until Lycan broke its magic seal and used the citadel as a laboratory to conduct his dark experiments. The dragons are the old ones, the dragon knights their most powerful servants. They are humans, chosen by dragons when quite young and imbued with dragon magic. They are more powerful and intelligent than normal humans, even live much longer. Their most amazing gift is the mastery of the dragon form. In the guise of our dragon masters, we, their knights, are kings among men, rulers with powers unmatched. When the true dragons show themselves less and less over the centuries, the common folk made no distinction between the two anymore. Now some don't even realize there is a difference. An enormous difference. A long time ago, he and I were chosen by Maxos to become dragon knights. But one day, when we were young men, not a day over 17, and as brazen as all youths are, we tried to utter spells too potent for our still novice-like capabilities. A hurricane of flame ripped through a small city, killing hundreds. In awe, we stared at the beauty that is apocalypse, until our tutor arrived upon the scene. Enraged, he vowed he would teach us the constraint and responsibility that come with the ways of the wizard. To make sure we'd listen, he said only one of us would become a dragon knight. Ever since that moment, Amdusius and I became bitter rivals in the race for dragonhood. A race I ultimately won. Amdusius remained an acolyte in the Maxos Temple, where he now, with boundless glee, holds my soul in his possession. What do they say? That you were a slayer once? Only when the blood of the dragon flows through your veins like 1,000 fires of might and lore are you truly born. What came before matters not. It was of no consequence or validity whatsoever. Yes, I have, and have grown more knowledgeable and more bitter in all those many years. Most have forgotten me, but I have not forgotten Rivelon. With great fury I watched Damien destroy her as I stood helplessly by. It is good to know that at last another strives to spell his doom, and at the same time redeem the name of dragons. Only the raw dragon power that is locked in Maxos Dragonstone may unleash your slumbering dragon potential. That it is in the battle tower, and in the battle tower is Lycan. He is the necromancer. Probably the vilest living creature in Rivellon. Sicker even than the damned one, and second only in power to Damien. Death, pain, mutilation, and horrible resurrection are his life, and very much his lust. To become a dragon, you will have to destroy him. A deed many have dreamed of, but none have ever dared to execute. As you wish, Dragon Knight.
Shiny. Shiny. door
The
won't
door is
open.
locked. There is no handle. You leave. Tombstone is adorned by a necklace-shaped bas-relief, above which the name Penelope is carved. The necklace is a perfect match.
Two loving spirits are reunited in death. All very romantic, I'm sure. But if you continue to procrastinate, you'll be in your grave yourself before we reach the Maxos Temple.
Shiny. Pitiable louse. You have made your wish, Slayer. There is nothing more you may ask of me. I wish you well.
Hey there, Slayer. Something needs enchanting? Come on then, let's get to work.
Address me correctly so that you may pass. The friend of the rhyming wizard may pass.
Shiny. It's
This
stuck.
is Naberius's storage. What is the password? Be welcome in your storage, Naberius.
Bring it on! Shiny. Another one to add to the collection.
Hello, Slayer. Ready for some creature modifying? With pleasure.
Arise, my pet.
Speak the word so that you may pass. The friend of the old sage may pass.
I greet you, Slayer. I wonder if the Lieutenant knows everybody thinks he's as popular as an open sewer in the summer. The New Order, Rivertown's finest. Our order was established after the Great War in honor of the fallen divine. Members are called Seekers because we spend our lives in personal searching and attempting to embody the ideal that is the divine. But that does not mean that we are merely some sort of ecclesiastical order. We are warriors, above all, who serve and protect Rivellon. There is a famine in Rivertown because of 2 consecutive failed harvests. That is why a delegation of Seekers under the command of Lieutenant Lewis was sent here to claim food stocks. I think we pretty much have what we need now, and I'm confident we'll be returning home quite soon. By all means.
You're back. The exploring of the tower fares well, I hope. Spraying stone? You didn't gaze into it, did you? A wise choice indeed. Who knows what evil might have befallen you? I'll take the stone from you. It will require lots of study. May the divine bless your path. my stone. I need quality.
Another one
That
to add
nice
to the
ring for your
collection.
sweetheart, or some magical trinkets to protect you on the road.
Here's my noble paladin. Welcome. My purse. Oh, you're a wonder slayer. Thank you so much for returning it. We don't have much gold to spare. Enjoy your stay.
My friend and hero. So good to see you again. Yes, I don't doubt there are many more.
You're lucky the goblins can't see you worms right now. They'd laugh their...
Shiny. me.
Hello again, Slayer. I sent those troublemakers into the woods and told them not to come back without a troll's head. And convinced them never to drink on the job again, I hope.
What brings you back to the barracks again, friend? All the best, Slayer.
Slayer, always a pleasure to see you. My arm still stings, but otherwise I'm okay.
Anything else? Well, good luck.
Here's the cretin what got me incarcerated.
I'll be out of here in no time. All I need is a spoon and a Zeppelin pilot's uniform.
The law? You stole me journal and now wave the law in me face? Technicality, my foot! Oh, go on, get out of here. Leave me to rot. That's what you want, isn't it?
Slayer, come to visit poor Peavy in his cell. Jail. In jail. Now I'll never be able to enjoy my little treasure I buried near the old teleporter statue. Fine, I think. It's strange, though, to imagine the village, the sunlight, and me in here for years.
What a day, Slayer. A prisoner escaped on my watch. I just hope Captain...
Hello again, Slayer. Fine, I think.
Welcome back. What can I do for you? But of course.
Hi there. Yeah, bye.
Slayer, quickly! You must hear this! Roman must have sinned badly to deserve such a fate. It's Father Roman. He disappeared. Roman was studying that object you found. Suddenly, there was a flash, and the next moment he was gone. His notes are still on the altar. Perhaps they may be of use.
Oremus, preceptis salutaribus moniti, et divina institutioni formati ordemus dicere.
He's just coming to the exciting part.
These two slayers visit the chapel. All them gods avoided, as they would a dragon's lair.
Adveniat regnum tuum.
The document is filled with frantic scribbles. You have a hard time understanding the dragon runes, but one translated sentence is repeated. Into the vault of anguish.
Gloria. In excelsis Deo, et in terra pax.
Another one. To add to the collection.
Nice to see you, Dragon Knight. Best wishes soon to be wise.
Blast! I was sure she'd be back to claim us as her prey. She's vain like that.
We can't wait here forever. And besides, you're right. If she was still alive, she'd have been back by now.
I reckon that stab you treated her to just before she flew away must have finished her off.
Perhaps. But no, we need to be sure. Too much is at stake. Let's head back to the village and... Hey! What are you doing here? Silence! You disobeyed my orders, even under the circumstances we were in. I should... But... what is this? That aura? Oh, no! No! She got to you, didn't she? Friendship? Between Slayer and Dragon? That can never be. Your life is hereby forfeit. You shall perish at the hand of Dragon Slayers as all of the traitor race have done before you. It is not a pleasant duty, but there is no other way. Here, take the sword Arben gave you. Remember the tenets of the Slayers and die with honor. Marius, when it is done, soak the sword in the dragon's blood and bring it to the Academy, so that it may serve as a warning for our disciples. Farewell, Dragon Slayer, for that is how I will try to think of you.
This is not how I imagined this day would pass. But there's nothing for it, I suppose. So, let's get this over with. The dragon must be slain.
There's certainly no turning back now. Your past is as dead as your former friends.
Another one to add to the collection.